For step 2 of our project, we are going to be wrapping our armature, the wire, with foil. You are going to need your finished wire sculpture as well as foil. You may need to attach your sculpture to a base, a flat base. We have lots of cardboard that you could attach to. I had a little challenge with mine because my sculpture is standing on 1 foot as opposed to 2, so balance is hard. I actually had to twist the foot around so 2 sides of the foot were on the surface. I stapled it a bunch of times and I used a lot of tape to try to get it to stand up. I'm also making sure that it is straight up, meaning all the weight is straight on that leg. So you'll need to attach a base if you plan for it to stand. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take some of your strips and foil and you're going to roll them into a ball. One of the balls is going to be for inside of the head. One ball is going to go around the hands and the feet. Another ball is going to go in the chest and torso area. And then you'll wrap a little extra around the hip area. At first, this ball may not stay in the wire, but we'll eventually be wrapping it with foil to make it stay. Your hands and your feet need a little bit of mass or thickness. You're going to take a ball of wire and you're going to wrap it around the hands and also the feet. We'll be wrapping this with foil as well so it doesn't fall off. The posture of my sculpture, the 1 foot is held by the 1 hand, so I made that one a little bit thicker than I did the front hand. Now I'm starting to form the mass for the stomach chest area. Giacometti sculptures, however, are very skinny, very elongated, so I'm not going to use a lot. If it's not big enough to stay, keep adding a little bit more foil as needed. We'll eventually wrap it with foil to keep it in place. To prevent it from falling, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it with a strip of foil right now. And there we go. So now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to wrap the entire body with foil. The arms, the chest area, the legs, and the hips, as well as the head. So go ahead and rip yourself some strips of foil. I'm going to start to wrap the whole thing. I'm going to put the video on high speed. As you're finishing up, you would want to go back and make sure there's no gaps, no holes, any parts that you see the wire. You can see that my entire armature is covered now with foil, giving it more support. As you finish up, you'd want to take a picture of your final project, your final Giacometti inspired sculpture, and you're going to attach it to this assignment called Giacometti Sculpture Project Step 2 Wire. And here's my finished piece.